Hi guys, my name is Mr. Lennon. I'm one of the music tutors for Barnes Music Series. In this video I'll be talking about tips and tricks on how to play high on your brass instrument. Okay, I'll split it up into three criteria. It's going to be, first we're going to talk about breathing. Second, we're going to talk about the use of our tongue, how we can use it in our mouth to help the air go faster. And number three, we're going to talk about the use of our diaphragm, our stomach muscle. Okay, so number one, let's talk about breathing. Okay, so how to take a breath properly. Now, it sounds easy, right, doesn't it? Well, sometimes when we're not really thinking about it, we might accidentally do something like this. We might really take a breath, put all of our shoulders, and we're breathing up into our upper chest, and everything's really tense, and it sort of comes through in the sound, doesn't it? Where what we should be doing, aiming to breathe at the bottom of your tummy, so not the top, in your tummy, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. So it's nice and comfortable, there's no tension, and it's just breathe and just nice and easy to blow the air through the instrument, okay? So no tension, nice and relaxed, bottom of the tummy, okay? That's point number one. So the second point is the use of the tongue, and how can we use the tongue to help play high? Well, it's putting them in certain positions, which I'll show you, an easy technique to remember, okay? So let's first off, I'll just whistle to you. If you can whistle, why don't you try and whistle a low note and then a high note? And what you'll notice is that your tongue automatically goes, it'll move up higher in the mouth, okay? It'll do something. You can try and do a whistle like a little glissando, that'd be really helpful. Try and get it up and down. If you can't whistle, or once you've whistled, we can all go onto our mouthpiece. So most of us should be able to get a nice buzz sound on our mouthpiece. Remember how to take that good breath, shoulders down, relax into the bottom of your tummy. Now, can we try and whistle up and down, but we're going to buzz, so don't whistle through the mouthpiece, buzz like this. Can you try that? Let's do it one more time. And what will happen is, the tongue will go up for high and down for low. Now, when we put the mouthpiece in the trumpet, we can sort of use that, but because we've got harmonics, so if I didn't use any fingers, I have obstacles in the way. I've got the harmonic series, C, G, C. So now we need to use our tongues in a different way. We need to use vowels. So the first vowels for the low note, we're going to go or, the middle one, or, e, or. So the tongue should go or, e, or. If you try that with me, or, e, or. Now, the higher the tongue in the mouth, the higher you'll be able to play. The lower the tongue, the lower you'll be able to play. That's the general rule. So if just a little exercise, why don't we go C, G, C, G, C. But remember, trying to use those vowels, or, e, or. Remember, nice good breath, relax into the tummy. So the tongue should be going or, e, or. Now, how do we use that to play high? Because we've only played a middle C. Right, well, we can do the same on octave higher if you can get a top C. So when you lift up your tongue like that, we're going to create a narrow air column like this. And when it's narrow, we're going to blow loads of air down that little tiny gap that we've left, because while we're saying E, there's not that much room for the air to go. We're going to put the air really fast, and essentially, you'll play high. But you need to always remember, keep the shoulders down, nice and relaxed, okay, all the way through. Another good exercise is to just do some scales. So why don't we do a C major scale? So we'll start from a bottom C, which everyone should be able to do from beginners to advanced. And I'll go to a middle C, stop there if that's where you're at, and if you feel you're a bit more advanced, I'll carry on to a top C, okay? And we're going to gradually lift up our tongue as we go higher and higher. The idea when we play high is that we want the high C to have the same good quality sound as the low C, okay? So what will help is remembering the shoulders down, nice and relaxed, okay? So in scale way, if you feel like, well, I can get a top C, but I can't quite get a D above that, well, do the same thing, scale. Why don't we start on the middle C this time? Yeah, so we're going to just go up one more step. So what do you need to do between the C and the D if you're stuck? Well, what you need to do when you're on the C, you need to find a little bit more room for your tongue to go even higher, and then you're going to blow the air, and we're going to use our stomach muscle, our diaphragm, okay, which brings me on to point 3. Now, so we've already talked about breathing, which is the most important thing about playing anything, full stop. Number 2 is tongue position, remembering or E, and the high notes, we need to use the vowel sound E, okay? Now, we'll combine breathing, the tongue position, with the diaphragm control, which is pushing that tummy. We'll be able to play high with a nicer sound as well, so it won't be strained. It's going to have a nice quality sound. So, how do we start to use our diaphragm? Well, if we do the same exercise, so we don't need any music, no vowels, just doing the harmonic slurs from a C, from a bottom C. And what we're going to do, I want you to try and accent each change in harmonic. So, for example, can you hear that? I'm not using any tongue. That's just pure diaphragm muscle that I'm just pushing the air each time, okay? Let's try that. Let's go a bit more. Let's go a bit higher this time. And what you'll find yourself doing, if you keep pushing, you'll actually go a bit higher, which I did at the end. Okay, so that's a good exercise to wow, 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 really push that tummy, which is going to kick the air. And remember, if you combine that with relaxed shoulders, breathing into the bottom of our stomachs, and good tongue position, remembering, let that tongue go high in your mouth, and when you're going for the really high notes, put it right to the top and blow really fast air, and combine that with tensing that diaphragm, kicking that diaphragm really hard as you keep going. Okay, it's really, really going to help us get those high notes. So there's 3 simple tips for anyone, if you're from a beginner to advanced, to use when they're practicing anything at all. It'll gradually increase your playing. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful. Stay tuned for a challenge high note video that I'm going to bring out very shortly, and I'd love to see your attempts as well. Okay, that's all from me. See you later.